Organic waste makes up as much as 30% of all waste generated in Newfoundland and Labrador. One school in St. John's is doing something to combat it. We're going to go down to St. Bonaventure's College and talk to Chris Peters. He's the lead of the gardening and composting program there, and he is going to walk us through what they do.
So we started in 2008. There was a group of students and teachers who were interested in composting at the school. So that's where we started, and while we were doing that, Mark Wilson, who's featured in the Telegram today, is an organic farmer. He suggested maybe we want to branch out into gardening. We could use the soil for gardening. So that was the actual start. The original garden is about not even a quarter of this size, maybe an eighth of this size, and it was a fenced-in area, and we had 2 garden beds. So that's where we started. But the way the compost program works, so you have a group of grade 6 students who collect all the compost from Holland Hall, and they bring it over, and then we have a group of grade 10 students who bring the compost from Holland Hall cafeteria.
Okay, that's really interesting.
Compost turns into soil over a period of a few years, so we're turning it. We'll put it back into the garden beds, and then the food that we grow in the garden beds right now primarily goes to Emmaus House Food Bank. Although, as I mentioned, we have the Farm to Cafeteria program. So we were the first Farm to Cafeteria program in Newfoundland and Labrador, and we're trying to grow some produce that our students will harvest and use in that program. Whether in the summer or the fall, we'll see. So
That's really neat.
Yeah.
Chris says that this is something that any school in the province can try. Reporting for Kicker News, I'm Victoria Plowman.